What is going on, guys? Nasher61 here, back with Nasher's Q&A, episode 12, and it has been a while since I've done one of these. This is going to be the first one for NHL 13, and I know, I'm sorry guys, I haven't been doing these, but I recently just felt the need to do them, and you guys have been asking for them. So the other day I just posted on my Twitter and Facebook page asking for some new questions, because obviously a lot of the stuff on the old video isn't really relevant anymore. So be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Link will be in the description below, and on there you can keep up to date with stuff about me and my videos. And also I might start doing some OTP lobbies with subscribers, and my Twitter and Facebook will be the first to know, and I'll get most of my people from there, so be sure to hit me up on there. So now let's get started up with the questions. First question for today is by IHopBorders2, and he asked, what are you planning on majoring in, and what is your favorite and least favorite class right now? My major is business with a specialization in marketing, which means I really don't know what I want to do with that yet specifically. I'm planning on going into advertising most likely, or sales. I'm really interested in ads, especially with big companies like Nike or Bauer even. That would kind of be my dream job. I think it would be sick to make ads for Bauer hockey. But what are my favorite and least favorite classes? Favorite class right now has got to be my BA 1500 class, which is basically just a business administration. It's just a general business. Least favorite class has got to be basic calculus for sure. This is my last math class for all of college, and I currently have an A in it, but math is just not my subject. Next question is by Flying Squatch, and he asked, do your roommates know about your YouTube channel? And yes, my roommate does know about my YouTube channel, because obviously he's seen me do live commentaries and stuff while I'm playing NHL. So that looks a little weird with my mic all set up on the fridge and the microwave. But I don't do commentaries when he's here, because that would be a little awkward. So just whenever he's not here, I'll get the mic out and, make some videos for you guys. Clutch Norris asked, which is better, sweatpants or jeans? And that's kind of a tough one. Whenever I go out with friends or I'm in public, I'll usually wear jeans. But in my room, I'll definitely rep the sweatpants. Gotta be comfy. Villamix86 asked, will you do some dangly tutorials or something else like tips and tactics videos? And honestly, I'm just not very good at making tutorial videos. I tried to make a dangling tutorial for NHL 12, and it was kind of boring to me and not very informative, or not explained very well. So I'll leave that for other people to do. I know there's lots of tutorials already out there. One guy that personally helped me out a lot back in the day when I was first getting started was 00 America. Go check out his channel for a lot of the deking tutorials. Most of them are for NHL 12, but they're still relevant for NHL 13. They have the same effect and the same controls and everything. So go ahead and check those out. Next question is by Jabby3, and he asked, will you be playing Black Ops 2? No, I will not be playing Black Ops 2. I'm not even planning on buying the game, just because I am completely worn out of Call of Duty. Let's be honest, it hasn't changed much since they revamped the multiplayer in Call of Duty 4. It's been generally the same game. They've changed the perks, the maps, the time period, I guess, kill streaks and stuff, but the general concept has been the same, and I've just gotten bored of it. And in all honesty, I've gotten bored of pretty much all first-person shooters in general. So I think from now on, I'm just going to stick to sports games, because that's what I've enjoyed playing. Next question is by the Pyloons, and he asked, can we see your college setup? And like I said in one of my previous videos, I am planning on transferring hopefully next semester. So I don't want to do a college setup video yet. But once I get all settled into my new place, which I'll let you guys know about here soon, I will make a setup video for you guys, don't worry. Next question doesn't have a YouTube username on it, but his Twitter is papaberg_18, and he asked, which hockey stick do you think is the best right now in your opinion? And in my opinion, I've got to go with a Bauer hockey stick, just because I'm quite the Bauer fanboy, I'm not going to lie. I have been using Bauer sticks for as long as I can remember, and right now I have the APX, which is an absolutely beautiful stick. I love the feel of it, I love the look of it, everything is great. Nasty Cow Nasty actually recently purchased a Total One, which I want to try out so we can kind of compare the two. But both are really good sticks. I haven't seen or tried the Nexus yet, but I hear that's great also. So pretty much anything by them is going to be a good quality stick. Tzun21 asked, would you have accepted the trade you got for Nash? And at the time, yes, there was a lot of media surrounding the Nash trade. And pretty much I felt that a deal had to be done, or else Nash would have been stuck in Columbus. He would not have played well, because he would not have liked it here. and that's why I feel like we kind of had to get rid of him, so we pretty much had to accept the best offer. But looking back at it, I've got to say, I feel like it wasn't the best deal. We could have probably got more for him. Dubinsky, he's a pretty solid player, and so is Anisimov, but I just don't know how much they can do in replacement of Nash. Like, I don't know how they're going to be able to play without a superstar on the team. If you look at the Jackets lineup, they pretty much have a bunch of second and third liners, but not any solid first liners when you look at it. So that's my opinion on it. I would have tried to get a better deal, but I understand why at the time we kind of had to accept that trade. Last question for today is by Next Great Legend, and he asks, do you think the owners in NHLPA will come to an agreement this year so that there will be a full 82-game season or at least a half a season? And they already announced cancellation for all games in November, which means basically a quarter of the season is already gone. So unfortunately, a full season is completely out of the question, but there is still hope for a half a season. I mean, that's the best we can hope for at this point. There's just too much greed on both sides. Both the owners and the players are not willing to budge enough to reach an actual agreement and make progress towards an agreement. So that's where the major problem is for us as fans. We're left with nothing as they sort this thing out, so there's nothing we can do. We just have to sit back and watch. Anyways, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 12 of Nasher's Q&A. Be sure to post your questions in the comment section below, and I'll try to get to them next week. Also, I'm sorry if I didn't answer a question you posted on Twitter or Facebook. There were just too many for one episode, so post it below, and maybe it'll make it on next week's episode. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.
Put me on, I just wanna be the greatest. Spectators, every song on the playlist. All the ladies that played us or hate us when we're everything they wanted, baby, young, rich, famous.